City, much music, you know what I'm saying? Junior Mafia Click, representing all day, every day in Canada, all over, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it real Brooklyn style, baby.
Yo, check this out, man. Give it to me.
Oliver, you seem to get all the great interviews. Earlier this week, you got to talk to Biggie Smalls. I was listening to his CD, Ready to Die, and he seems like such an intense person. What was he like?
It's true, Trace. You know, you got to realize Biggie raps what he knows about, and he's lived a hard life. You know, he went from a life of crime to a life of rhyme. So Biggie's living fat now, and he's seen the whole spectrum. But he's still got to deal with headaches sometimes, like the promoters that he dealt with when he was in Toronto doing that show. And I felt sorry for Biggie, but most importantly, I felt sorry for his fans. Your break, Big.
That was the racket hit, see? I could have stopped my scratch. See? I don't know, man.
Hey, what's up? Well, there's the ball, Hip Hop.
My man.
What's up, Hip Hop Nation? You're watching Rap City on Much Music. As you can tell, I'm playing pool today with Notorious B.I.G., who's in the house, who thinks he can play pool, but we're going to take him to school today.
I'm from the hood, baby.
This is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. The fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, and nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory.
You did some work before the debut album. You know, you did some stuff with Mary J. On the remix on the 411.
Yeah, because you know we was all on the same label.
Exactly.
So Puffy, one of Puffy's methods to blowing up is to just have the artists out working underground first, you know what I'm saying? And then it'll build more anticipation for his album. Right. That's what he did with me. I did the Who's the Man soundtrack. I had a song on there. Mary J. I did a song with Nina Cherry, remix to Nina Cherry song. And I did Supercat, Darling My Baby joint.
Definitely. Now, because of the success of all those singles that you did before the album, was there any more pressure on you to produce a good album?
Not really, because the material that I was doing for the album was just like completely different from the stuff I was doing as far as like just to build the anticipation. Everything else I was doing was just more towards radio, remixes, little 8-bar raps. And the Party and Bull joint I came out with on Who's the Man, that was like more my stilo. And when I knew everybody liked that, I kind of knew I was set. You can't play.
Big, I didn't see you sink anything yet.
I'm saying, I don't got to sink nothing in. I just know.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I'll get you.
I was about to look good, though.
The album is titled Ready to Die. Now, as an outsider looking into the world of hip-hop, the images of death, you know, would be overwhelming. You think about rapping about death. Now, is that also a statement about what's going on in young people's minds and artists?
Definitely. I mean, people my age, 20, 19, 17, 18, you know, they really involved with a lot of nonsense, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really too many people my age living the right life, especially coming from straight out of Brooklyn, from the hood, you know what I'm saying? You are the worst fool player. But it's all good, though. People they just don't recognize it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it to the point where people just recognize that it's hard living a life that, you know what I'm saying, of a teenager with nobody really, I can't really say no support, because my mom was there for me, but she wasn't there for me, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't her fault. You know what I'm saying? Well, her having to wake up in the morning and go to school, then from school go to work, and then from work go to a night school. You know what I'm saying? She's just trying to better herself and better things for me, but it just left me so much time to roam into so much different things. It was like she wasn't there for me. And I know a lot of people go through that. Ooh, scare that 8-ball.
So Big, unlike some of the studio gangsters, as I like to call them, you actually spent some time behind bars and were involved in the drug game. You know, And for people who are watching the show, tell them what living that lifestyle was really like.
Well, it had its ups and its downs. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the one to say it was all bad because it wasn't really all bad. But I guess just living an illegal life makes it all bad. You know what I'm saying? But I lost a lot of friends and I made a lot of money. So it had, like I said, it had its ups and its downs. But it's nothing that I would want to be involved with again.
How'd you get involved in that?
Just being from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Being involved, all my people's hustling, you know what I'm saying, my mother not being around, not blaming it on her, but it just left me time to just, you know what I'm saying, just venture into different things, you know what I'm saying, roam in the streets and just hang out with the bad crowd, which to me wasn't the bad crowd at the time, it was the get money crowd, you know. My mom never gave me nothing really, you know, mostly just work and school. She did what she could, but, I mean, material things is real important to somebody at my age, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you feel that you have to be responsible for what you put in your music now since you got younger people listening to your music?
No, not really. I mean, when Puffy asked me to do this, he told me to take my life and put it into an album, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. I mean, if what I'm saying, I'm not saying anything wrong, I'm just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? If the truth hurts, you know, that's just the way it has to be. I mean, my music has a sticker on it, so anybody underage should really have it. If they do have it, they have it because they like it and they understand it, or they just want to be disobedient, one of the two. So I don't really think I have to watch what I say. I got the foulest mouth in hip-hop, to me.
Yeah, for real. And, you know, you got explicit lyrics and explicit content on the album. People may not always see the positivity. You want to tell them where it is?
The positivity is me making the money to take care of my child and my mother and my people. That's the positivity. And also opening the door for other rappers that may have wanted to do it or were just scared to death. Thinking they, or opening the eyes to labels, you know what I'm saying, that this was not trying to let rappers come out because they were too hardcore.
What kind of shot was that, man? That was weak.
Yeah, you know, I got to chalk up, you know. Well, I think you have 7 balls
all
on the table.
right. Don't even go there. Don't go there, Big. Don't go there. Don't go there. Because money the bottom line.
In my eyes,
Yeah.
no, not everything. I think the strength of it, the power, like, when you got the power, you can get all the money. Or you just need, like, it's just the strength behind it, you know what I'm saying? We was broke. My clique was broke. But we were just moving like we had money. And it was enough to get us over till we got money, you know what I'm saying? You don't need $1 million to look like $1 million, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really need the money, but at the same, like I was saying, man, it's so hard growing up in the hood, Joe. You know, people don't really understand. Everybody got their moms and their pops, and they got their Catholic schools, and they got their brothers and their little dog Scruffy in the backyard, but it's not like that in Brooklyn.
How was it in Brooklyn?
It's hard. Sardines for dinner, black and white TVs, no dog, no fish.
Had shadow dogs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Imaginary friends. Remember those? Remember the imaginary friends? It was real. Oh, good.
It's all good except my shooting.
Yeah, anytime you're ready to just put a ball in the hole, I'm with you.
It's the cue, Big.
Yeah,
It's the cue.
The cue, the table.
It's the lights, too, Big.
The lights. It's my nose, Big. Now, to all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical in your who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking for my crews behind me. Mad question asking, passing, music lasting, but I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with.